You don't like that cable?
I'm gonna fix it right now.
So how'd it run?
Huh?
How'd it run?
It runs great.
Bike's gonna fall over like that. Turn the bars.
It runs a lot more powerful.
It does.
Yeah, it does. So,
Is that because you don't have your leg on the carburetor, or because of something else?
huh?
You don't have your leg in the carburetor, is that why?
No, I'm gonna fix that cable right now.
Yeah, the idle speed's gonna be worse now.
Yeah, because we can't use the adjuster screw because the
Not
cable.
anymore.
What changed? It wasn't like that before.
It's all this, they're all their carburetor shit.
New carburetor, new life, I guess.
Yeah, it's just different throttle blade angles, but we also got the air, all that air cleaner stuff makes a difference. We've cleaned up the overload, we cleaned up the velocity and stuff going through it, so the carburetor's better now.
Oh my gosh, I feel like I could ride on the highway in first gear. That's
goes,
how much power it had.
It goes a little faster now?
A lot faster.
It gets up and moves?
It does do that.
So start closing up the main jet a couple clicks at a time until the power starts dropping off, and then go backwards.
Okay.
Oh, what do we got over there? Oh shit. What a pile of crap. This looks like a panhead, but it's not. It's a fucking shovel head. Oh jeez. Look at those oily ass pipes. Still breaking the motor, huh? Yeah, still broken.
Still broken.
Still using oil like crazy?
I don't know. I can't get it start because the fucking ignition, or pardon the language, the ignition module keeps tripping out.
That's a 3 ohm coil.
I know it's at 4. Is that like 4.1, 4.2?
That's a 3 ohm coil. That's when it came in the kit.
What'd you say?
That's the coil that came in the kit.
It is. But that's what its resistance is at. About 4. This ain't even right. Volt. This is probably metric or something under here.
Metric?
Probably. Who knows on this bike?
So, what do you got for your control? You're going over here. You're missing your lever.
Yeah, because it don't work. It never worked. I've never had a rear brake on this thing.
Got that fancy slave silver hanging over there. Look at that.
Oh, the little Gixxer one?
Trying to hide it.
Yeah, the thing's never worked.
Let's put a real brake on it.
I'm gonna have to at some point. I heard it's good to have rear brakes.
Well, you already got a front one. Just tie it to the rear. Yep. That's all you gotta do.
That's all I gotta do?
Yep. Put a T in the line. Yep, right there. Put a T in it. Actually, you put double banjo bolts right here and have 2 lines come down. The only problem is this thing's too small of a bore to work 2 calipers.
Yeah, it's like a little $10.
You have to put an old Harley caliper. Get old Harley 70s piece of crap, Masterson on. That's what I use.
Okay.
Stupid GMA caliper, ain't worth a crap. But better than drums. Oh, jeez. Damn. You ever heard of clearance?
Well, I'm not riding it now. I haven't done a final adjustments because I can't get the bike started.
Final adjustment? Jeez.
Yeah.
You ain't even moving. There ain't no adjustment right now. Jeez, talk about a guitar string.
I heard tight things are good.
Yeah, that's for your girlfriend, but not for this. Jeez.
Is that YouTube appropriate? You're gonna all your ads.
They've been blocking my comments to my comments.
They've been blocking your comments?
I did 2 comments this morning. They blocked them. They wouldn't let me go through.
Why are you cussing that much?
I didn't say anything. That's a comment. I was writing. I didn't hardly call them anything.
Hardly. See? It went from I said nothing to I hardly said anything.
I didn't say anything. I was writing.
Oh yeah.
Totally different.
Is it?
Yes.
Is that how that works?
Yes.
I never learned how to write.
I don't know how to write either.
I heard it's not a skill for me.
So how much running time you got on those rings?
The bike since putting on new rings?
About a minute?
No, probably about 10 seconds total.
Oh, jeez. Wheelie guy.
Yeah,
wheelie bike.
That's a real bike. Yeah. That's a real bike, brother.
Ain't this stupid ass crappy old Harleys we got here.
Come on down to Tatro's and
these are truck bikes.
Get your soft tail worked on.
Yeah, these are trucking bikes. They can work in the back of trucks.
On vintage twin cams.
So did you see that seat laying on my rigid frame up there on the table?
Yeah. I don't like it though.
Okay.
I like my seat.
Your seat sucks, but you already said that. But
It does, but it's more about style.
yeah, this styling, that's right. You need to put some springs on it that actually work is what you need to do.
I need some like 5-inch springs.
Yeah, you need to put some
Well,
springs.
those are 5-inchers actually.
You need to put some springs on to actually line up correctly and work. Yeah.
One thing at a time. You even said that. You fix one thing at a time.
That's right. Well, whatever you're complaining about last is the first thing you should work on. I mean, last time I heard his back was hurting.
It might be other compounding factors like my job.
Oh, no, that would have nothing to do with that. Kicking a bike for like an hour and a half. No, that doesn't make your back hurt. No way.
Okay. We got some free play in there now.
We have, oh, look at that. Not much. No, that's still minimum. At least now the throttle will return now.
Okay. We got a little more.
Well, you adjusting it right now? Oh, there you go. Lock it down. That's good.
Okay.
Yeah, we got good clearance. We can take up a couple turns right there.
Yeah.
Now you gotta make sure it doesn't bottom out on the throttle at full throttle either. Where's your harness at? It's pretty far over, but you're good. Your angle's really bad. If you bent the bracket the correct angle, it would be a lot better.
Yeah, but I can't work on it like that. It's bent like this so I can...
Oh, you bent it down?
Yeah, so I can get to it right
As
now.
I recall, it was hitting the carburetor like that before.
Oh.
That's why you had no clearance, because you had the damn bracket bent. You could have just bent the bracket straight and it would have been fine. Now you're going to have a lot of clearance.
This air cleaner is getting in my way.
You got a lot of clearance issues now. Oh well. All right, I'm gonna work on 2 bikes, I guess now.
Go work on a... I got free play, but it's still weird.
You got weird free play?
Yeah.
Did you bend the bracket up yet?
I like weird free play.
Did you bend up the bracket yet?
I did, but that's as far as it goes. That I can bend it.
You're making it worse,
It's-
not better.
Up? You want it down?
You gotta twist it.
It hits on the gas tanks.
In your hand, I can't see. That's not helping you. You have to bend it the other way.
Means I gotta take my whole bike apart.
Go get my blue pliers in the bucket. So you're just bending the bracket up and down, which is not helping the wire pull at all. It's not supposed to come out at a 45-degree angle out of the housing.
Is this the timing advance over here? This lever?
Yeah.
There. Let's get this thing down where I can see what the hell's even going on, because I can't see a damn thing.
Oh, you mean bend it down? See, when I was adjusting the
Sorry. You having fun over there?
when I was adjusting the idle adjuster screw, I pushed on it with the screwdriver and the idle went down. I pushed on it. That means it wasn't in all the way, right? But the cable has free play.
Maybe, but so I can't see what the bracket is. You were trying to bend over here, but I can't get to it either way.
Where's the tanks off? That seems easy. That side's out of gas anyway.
No, it's full.
Oh, you just filled up?
It's totally full.
Oh, you just dumped
You
it.
need to pull,
No.
need to pull the air cleaner down a little bit. Okay, you need to put an S bend in your bracket to bend it down.
All right, air cleaner's coming off.
You want the whole thing to drop down, is what you need. Motor's hot too.
Yeah.
I think it's hot. You gotta get the cable where it goes straight into the carburetor, not what you're doing. Oh, you broke the air cleaner. Okay, where's your big screwdriver at? It ain't very big.
That's what I have.
I need like really big.
Oh. This is the next biggest.
There, I bent it. Okay,
Oh, that's actually more free play.
Yeah, I know. Okay, now you need to bend it some more. Where's my bucket? Go get my bucket. What the hell you're...
You want me in camera for you, Tatro?
You want me to see butchering this thing?
You want me a cam girl for you?
You already got 2 cameras going right
I
now.
got the flashlight going.
Oh, is that
Cam
what that
girl
is?
for you.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't get on camera,
Here's a flashlight right here. So
There we go. All right.
here's a real flashlight.
All right.
Here's what I got. Okay.
Oh, you're behind the camera again, Jeff?
Okay, back up. You're way too close.
Reminds me of my Vegas days with you. He used to wear parkas because it was basically like a Gallagher show with how much fluids were going, just filming a bunch of dudes.
Oh my god.
See, I knew this wasn't gonna last long.
That's what she said.
Being straight or?
This is content you want, right?
Hey, we haven't said anything offensive. Like, who knows what we're talking about? I just said a Gallagher show. We could be talking about smashing fruits.
Or watermelon just blasting.
Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Everything is always good.
You want to see like a parkour flip?
So what are you trying to bend right now? You're trying to bend that.
Doing over there.
Hardcore. It's an art form.
You're trying to bend the throttle bracket down, right?
Yeah.
Might be the.
And this is the proper throttle bending tool.
Yes, precision.
Bending, isn't it?
It is bending.
Now you need to bend it back up.
Do you have the tool for that also?
Yes, those pliers right here. See, you're gonna have to bend these, so you got to stand back so you get access here. Okay, Junior.
Okay. Okay, one.
We're trying to put an S bend in that. There
Kind
it is.
of.
There's sort of an S bend.
It's a thick piece of steel, though.
Ah, the motor's hot. I keep putting my arm on it, though.
Why is it so hot?
I don't know.
Someone's in there. Ooh!
Breaking my pliers there.
Oh my gosh.
What the hell was that?
Okay. I think the bracket needs to be taken off and redone. But, anyway, it's getting...
I'm gonna just give the cable some more room.
We need to get some real pliers. What do you need to do? You need to go back on the welding bench, get those blue pliers back there in the back.
Those ones aren't doing it for you?
Let me see this. Sorry. Get your fingers where I put my camera.
Looped in.
See, we're still S-bend pretty heavily on the cable bracket there.
So you're trying to make more bend out of that bracket,
Trying
correct?
to get the cable in. Yeah, we're trying to bend it. Right now, I think we need to twist it a little bit. You made the bracket out of some decent material, so it makes it hard to work with.
Yeah. That's what you do for doing it right.
So, we take a piece of tools
Next
here.
step is
That's just
Tatro
laying
opens
here.
the Ultima box and lets me throw in a coil. And if the coil works, then we're good.
Problem is, you don't want
If it don't, then I need to take out the ignition.
we don't want to break
too.
this off right here.
Yeah, that'll be bad. That's not what you want. Some piece of shit carburetor isn't working the way it's supposed to. Doesn't S&S make a carburetor that bolts on here and works better?
No. Here you go.
No.
Okay, look out.
The outer limit says we have 3.5. So it could be over current, and the ignition is blanking out because it doesn't like all the
Okay,
current.
ready?
We got the keys, right? We're getting the keys.
What just popped? Is that your leg?
It's my torque wrench.
A pork wrench?
That's what he calls his leg.
A pork wrench?
His knee is the fork wrench. Technical term. You can't buy that one.
Even Tatro's laughing. We got him.
You can't buy
We got him, YouTube.
I didn't know Tatro laughed.
Not laughing.
I just hurt.
I'm just smiling.
My body doesn't make that noise.
Shit, I'll take a smile out of that guy. It's actually Tatro.
We got one. We beat him in his own game. The son of
Missed
a
it.
bitch.
That's a bummer. Wait, what is that right there?
What
This?
Dial looking thing.
Oh,
Not
that's
to
the
the left.
That's the body
Right there.
carb.
That's the fuel filter. Yeah, some like 1940s stuff.
That's wild. He said body of the carb. That is not.
It almost is.
$2,000 part if you're 3G nut. Fucking dork.
$2,000. Wow, that angle is.
We're getting there.
Oh my gosh. Holy crap.
You getting free play?
I got so much free play.
Wow. I can adjust your cable.
That's what she said.
Still need more. Still need more. It's almost lined up now.
And then the bracket like breaks at the motor mount and falls off.
See, look at that. It almost lines up now, see? Well, you don't like all that free play now?
No, I like it. We like free play.
Okay, there. You got kind of close now where it needs to be. Things kind of line up now.
Is the
Okay.
oil seep a different episode?
I didn't even break off
Oil
the.
seep?
Didn't even break that off.
That's my generator gasket. I think I need a better gasket in there.
I think I burnt my finger on something hot.
I did too. I don't know why it's so hot.
I don't know. Someone's riding it. Okay, now I gotta put this pile of crap back on. We can get this piece of junk from.
The velocity stack covering.
Spent so long doing that.
It worked?
It works really well.
Yeah.
I've never felt first gear feel so
Have
alive.
power?
Yeah.
You know, it actually runs in first gear now.
They should have done
It
this in the
does.
factory 70 years ago.
I know. Why didn't they do it?
What happens when you put it in second gear?
The second gear works pretty good. I didn't get past that.
Oh, as far as you got?
Yeah.
If you're getting past second, you're doing something right.
Yeah.
Tatro knows what he's doing. Maniac.
Right? Professional
We're
modifier.
lucky to have you.
We are.
We're real lucky to have you. That's enough. One more sucking your thing there.
Remember, we still need to get some longer screws on here.
Yeah, but they're an oddball thread.
Yes, they are. No, they're Harley
Old
thread.
Harley shit, yeah. It's probably quarter 24.
No, it's
It's
12/24.
Oh, perfect. It's more weird.
Yeah.
Generator screws, everything.
I need to get 12/24 5/8.
Harley made all of its own thread bitches.
Just so you could go buy their stuff.
This
Those
has to
40s
get,
and 50s
this
for
has
you,
to be form fitted to fit in here.
And then they stopped making it, so you can't even buy it from them anymore.
And when you ask anybody at any place that sells oddball hardware, they look at you like you're stupid.
Yeah, they're like, "Do you ride a Harley?" If you pull up to an auto parts store on a Harley, they just ask you to leave.
Yeah.
Like, we don't have anything for you.
I thought that was just me.
No, I've been discriminated against too.
What model Sportster do you have? Well, it's the same displacement you see,
Yeah.
but everything you're thinking is wrong.
I think Carl's Sportster could still beat this bike.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You don't build a panhead to be a race bike,
Okay.
He does.
Now,
but he doesn't ride it.
up here you got a little free play.
Now we can adjust it.
A little free play.
We need some adjusting tools.
Instead of watching, you watching.
Oh,
You're running out of room here.
oh shit, we went too far.
Did you really? We got a lot of thread in there, so we're good.
I like to have like a very hair throttle.
Yeah, well, I don't care about your hairy
So
throttle.
you're gonna get what you get. You're gonna get what Tatro gives you. That's how tonight's gonna go.
Yeah.
Tatro ain't playing with that hairy throttle.
He's gonna give you what he gives you, and that's the end of it.
You gotta have free play in your throttle.
It's not safe. You can't legally let me leave without a safe throttle.
I don't think Tatro has insurance, so he can.
My hairy throttle.
I just paid off the cops for years.
The amount of things on this bike that Tatro shouldn't let you leave with, the throttle's the least of them.
So
Right?
everything here is illegal in every country.
That's why the cops always just drive by.
Have you ever watched Tatro throw a pump
that's not-
out into the street and spray me with a hose?
No.
Neither have I.
What's mine? That's mine.
That's yours. I think this is all mine here. All my crap.
What's this guy?
That is not my beer.
Key.
That's my key.
That's a
What's
toolbox
the little
key.
key? Oh, it's toolbox
key.
key. There you go.
Okay, start up, see if you can adjust it. You need that long screwdriver.
Okay.
Yeah, long story short, this is you still get now.
Make sure you're neutral.
I think it's gonna stay there.
Sounds good. Check the throttle. Turn it back.
What's that?
Is it returning? Let it sit. You have to let it return, let it idle down to see if it's going to die or not.
all the way out?
Nah, fix that.
That shit look.
That shit tips over.
It looked like it was about to tip over.
No, we fixed that.
It's all the way in.
Really?
Oh yeah.
We
It's a Tatro
fixed that.
special.
Why does it kick like that?
Because he bent it. He bent it to.
With just with his hands.
Yeah, with his hands.
Venom with his fucking superior brain.
He just used his brain and bent it. Oh.
I told him we need to rebend it back a little bit, but you don't want to. So.
Yeah, it looks. I don't like it at all.
I don't like that.
It scares me.
Okay, this time when you blip it, let it sit and idle and see if it'll die.
Okay.
That way you know. You keep screwing with it. We already know it goes up and down.
Looks like it's pretty far out. Yeah.
Okay, lower it down a little bit.
What?
Lower it down.
Okay. It's not doing anything.
Okay, that's it.
Huh?
That's all you're going to get out of it.
Yeah, it's not. It's all got.
Okay, screw it back in until it goes up. Alright, back it off. Back it off. That's it. Oh, it's going to go. Okay, when you push on it, what happens?
Nothing. So that's it. It's idling way too fast though.
Alright, shut it off. So when you push on it, it was not going to close any further, right?
No, sir.
So it's got some other issues going on there somewhere. Now it's just leaking through all the air leaks and stuff, and that's raising the idle speed up. So, you try to loosen up the throttle disc in there.
Yeah.
When you got to pull the carburetor off, loosen up those discs and see if the valve will close more.
Pull it off right now.
No, you can do it later. You don't ride home the way it is.
Yeah.
It's just to get the low idle down, you're gonna have to get the throttle disc to close more. It's sucking air around the outside of the disc and the throttle valve and everything else.
So I'm gonna take the disc out.
No, you just gotta loosen the screws up, make sure it closes all the way, and then be good.
Okay.
You gotta find out where it's bottoming out on.
Yeah.
It might be the lever itself that's bottoming on the backside of the carburetor instead of where the stop is.
Yeah.
And you might have to go in there and adjust that a little bit. You gotta see where it's hitting at. Because the throttle lever just has a spot where it bottoms out. You know, it just goes and hits, but it might be hitting on the inside instead of where you want to. So
Spicy.
you got to get to where the throttle will close further than what you got.
Yeah.
So you got to take it down, take it off, look at it, see what the
I
holdup
think it's
is.
this screw holding the cable in. It's bottom against the motor mount.
That would cause a problem.
Sorry.
If it's hitting against that, that'll definitely stop it from closing any further. There's something mechanically stopping it from closing, or it's got a big ass air leak. You know it idled down before, so you got to play with it a little bit, figure it out.
No, we're still over here.
So that's something you got to do with light during the day. So you just got to find the tight spots in there somewhere. So you got to get up in there and see where it's hitting on, and just get it to close further or get it to seal better.
All right, well, that's enough farting around for one night.
Yep.
It's good farting around though.
It won't idle down, but it sure hauls ass. That's all we care about.
Yeah, I'll just get on the highway then.
Just go fast. Stopping's irrelevant.
Well, I guess I should tighten everything before I get on the highway.
Mm-hmm.
Debatable.
My license plate is still there.
That's important. Throttle didn't fall off yet.
No, got this still.
We already know the brakes don't work, so we're okay.
This is tight. That's tight.
See how this chain is over here?
Yeah. I think that's perfect.
Yeah, did you feel his?
Mine's just a little tight right now, that's all.
Feel it. See how it's supposed to move?
Yeah, mine's the same.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's on the same type of motorcycle. Yeah, it's a Harley. Yeah,
This is tight.
close enough.
This is tight. Well, that's always been like that.
That ain't tight. That's loose.
It's Loctited.
It's gonna fall off at some point, but not
That
today.
kickstand gives me fucking anxiety, dude.
Well, you don't like the kickstand there?
Yeah, it creeps me out.
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
Set back.
I know. Not a
I
fan.
wanted to be set forward.
Yeah, well, I didn't. That's a genuine Harley leg.
Oh, so it's that good stuff.
That's why it's so good.
Well, it was at one point before. It still is.
Genuine.
Okay, well,
Bent to pieces.
I bent it down to get higher up. I didn't bend it forward or back.
I guess I don't need to have this in my pocket anymore because it won't do me any good.
What's that?
My kidney poker screwdriver.
Oh,
That's a good one. A little too long for your pocket, but
there
Yeah.
you go.
spot you want it to.
Yeah, you feel it while it's there.
Yeah, you sure do. So you know you haven't lost it.
You're like, okay, I'm not gonna
So you know
crash.
it's gonna be there when you need it. Big
Let's
old
see.
kidney jabber.
Yeah.
My favorite part of your motorcycle is this little fucking naked lady on the front brake cable.
That's pretty good.
That
pretty
came
rad.
with all the stuff I got.
That's-
I wasn't that smart.
The panhead's not very cool, but that's pretty rad.
What point?
Truck driver owned it.
The
Yeah.
stick on the front of it.
Probably.
Like shit.
Oh no,
sail.
did you see its balls?
No,
This
you got
came
a
with
set
it
balls?
too. Look.
Oh yeah, there they are. Beautiful. Some greasy,
Telling you, a truck
nasty
driver owned this
brass
truck,
balls.
this bike.
Dirty.
That's truck drivers.
It definitely was truck drivers.
Liquor, girls, and
Lady
balls.
balls on it.
Yep, that's truck driver.
Got a mud flap on it too?
No.
It's got a Ryan license plate though.
That fell
I
off.
put that on there.
Are you Ryan?
That's me.
Hi, Ryan.
His name's Jim, but the Ryan license plate feels good.
As long as it works.
Okay.
All right, get out of here before it gets too late. The headlight worked, didn't it?
I owe you some money.
You always owe me money. What's new about that?
Yeah, I'd
Welcome
like to
to
pay you
Tatro.
some.
All right, we can go find a coil for him over there too. We'll be back.
I'm squared up.